says it all. Sabrina says it all. Sabrina says it all. Sabrina says it all. Bad like a Scorpio, bad like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show. Sabrina says it all. Sabrina says it all. Sabrina, Sabrina. Hey, bad little Scorpio, you don't really act, but you deserve a little cameo. Hair's a little messy, body thicker than a oatmeal. And I ain't need a plug to tell me that it was for real. And I could tell you that it was Sabrina says it all. I just hope you got the memo. They ain't gotta tell me, I just know. Sabrina says it all. I just hope you got the memo. They ain't gotta tell me, I just know. Sabrina says it all. I just hope you got the memo. Me, I just know. Sabrina says it all. Freak, I've been on my new show. You know I've been popping, they say that I got a new flow. Never give you L's, I'ma always give you kudos. You could come and kick it if you down for all the loopholes. And you are, I can tell you that you are. Sabrina says it all. You a funny guy, I'm dying to know. They ain't gotta tell me, I just know. I just hope you get the memo. They ain't gotta tell me, I just know. Yeah. Sabrina says it all. I just hope you got the memo. They ain't gotta tell me, I just know. Oh, Sabrina says it all. Oh.
What's up? How y'all doing? Hey, that one. Hey, Jasmine. Thank y'all so much for joining. Listen, I have not been keeping my word, and I don't like that. That's not good. Full time with overtime type job. So it's kind of hard after I get off from work. And, my honey comes home daily now. So it's kind of hard for me to kind of step away and go live like I want. Usually, when he's on the road, it's easy for me to do what I want and roam these YouTube streets and then be live. But now I have to squeeze it in so that way we all can spend family time. This is what I've been complaining about. He's fixed what I've been complaining about. And now he's home every day. So I'm like, damn, I probably shouldn't have complained. How you doing, Shelly? How you doing? Thanks for joining Create Beautiful. Y'all, I probably shouldn't have complained, right? I probably should have just kept my mouth closed because then I started realizing like, oh, wait, you're here every day. So wait, you expect me to do stuff that I'm not used to doing. And now I'm like, okay, I had a routine of getting the kids and they eat. I make sure I help them with homework and then I can hop on live and cut up, right? No, not this time, child. Now it's like, oh, babe, I'm gonna go get the kids. So I'm like, oh, okay, but I can hop on early. And yeah, I know when you get here, we're gonna find something scary to watch on this TV and be in there acting crazy. So it's very good to see y'all in the chat. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit for today. Before they get here, they haven't gotten here yet. So we could turn up for a bit. How have y'all been doing? I listen back to my lives. I'd be like, damn, I'd be rushing the people through it. I don't even be asking them how they doing. How are y'all doing? We are officially on the third Friday Junior. of the year. And we'll be enjoying our, I want to say, third Friday tomorrow. So, for those that get to wake up and see the sun or see the sky, what have you, how y'all doing? It's been so crazy on these YouTube streets. And I said to myself, I want to show y'all what I got going on. That one says, I have been busy, but I am great. Busy is good. Busy is good. Don't never let nobody tell you you're too busy. You can tell yourself that. Sometimes we got to go somewhere and sit down somewhere. I'm one of those people, but being busy is very good because, see, when you're busy, your hands are doing stuff and your brain is focused on what you got going on. And we're not too much focused on the craziness, right? So I like the busy. I think I can add a little bit more to make me busy. And so me coming live and talking with y'all will hopefully, keep me busy. I've been doing a lot more painting, making wigs, and just really doing real life stuff, watching TV. How many of you are excited to be back watching TV? Now, that's not to say that you've stopped watching TV, but I do notice that a lot more people are moving back towards TV because, COVID happened and people started doing content. So that is good. They stated, I want to say Captain Price II, 3730. He said, hello, how are you doing today? They've been bullied a year ago, all because they liked a dancing game. Interesting. Well, I don't know what to say to that. I don't know why you'd be bullied because of a dancing game, but that ain't cute. And we won't be doing that in here. So you are safe in here. No one will be bullying you about dancing. As a matter of fact, I do like to turn up every now and then. So please make sure you do. Shelly says, good, protecting my peace and family in real life. And that is on period. If you ain't protecting peace, finding things that help you protect peace, baby, I don't know what to tell you. Now, today, y'all know how I like to do this. Is Messy News Show Live, and I'm going to play some of the mess. Now, I did want to get into a few clips that I gathered together when I do the show. I like to put my stuff already together so that way you guys can be on the same page with me, and then we can just talk about it. I'm trying to see if I want to go in the order that I have my clips, though, because I'm going to tell y'all. They said the dancing game is called Just Dance. Interesting. I have a question. Are you under the age of 18, Captain Price II? Because if you are, this might not be for you. This might not be for you because it's for the grown peoples now. You just said just dance. That's that's children stuff. So I want to see. Listen, okay, let me go back because I'm getting all over the place reading these comments. I had to edit this video a few different ways. And the mess that I included originally when I wanted to go live and didn't keep my word and go live again, didn't keep my word. When I went back to listen, I'm kind of glad that it happened that way, right? So I was upset with myself because I didn't come live. But then when I went and listened back to the clips I saved, I took some out, added some in, and changed it all around for the simple reason some stuff is just not even relevant no more. And we just here for the funny and the mess. That's the good type mess. We ain't going down that type of rabbit hole. But we will be discussing, married. They said, yeah, I'm 18, but I'll be 19 soon. Okay, so you grown enough to be in here. So that means you know what I'm saying. Don't let nobody bully you for dancing. Hey, Deborah, thanks for joining. I'm just trying to get the clip pulled up here, y'all. So I'm feeling the dead air. So y'all not just listening to me breathe. Let's see if it'll let me play it here. It will. Perfect. Okay. And let me share my screen. Uh-oh. Now you just gonna start playing before I even. There we go. All right. So I want to get it. Today I'm gonna be discussing just the funny stuff. How do I put this? Me and this tuber don't have the best of history, but I am not above listening in and laughing when necessary, right? Because some of this stuff is just so comical. You have to get to a place where you can't be mad. You just have to laugh and have a good time. So I did include a couple of clips from the Gene Bean, and hopefully, she does not mind that I play them. And I want to talk about. I want to talk about these clips that I grabbed. Now, these are very specific clips, and it's only because of what she's saying. Gene Bean was a part of the RH supportive system, and then she moved over to a sisterhood type system. So to hear her in these two clips state what she said, I couldn't do nothing but laugh, and so I had to include them here for Messy News. Now we all know she's been out here, trying to take up for certain people that she feels has been bullied, but she's been a part of an organization that has too been bullying. So let me play that one for you all. Now, if you'll notice, I did turn the characters into Mortal Kombat characters because that's typically what they're doing on social media. Um, and take a listen. Now, Jean Bean said that she would never call certain people out their names or anything like that, but I just thought this was funny that she stated this.
And I started cursing them out. And I said, it don't even feel good to curse y'all out. That's just how God was protecting my peace. Because God already knew it was a setup. And see what these dummies don't know, God see the seen and the unseen. See, they thought they was hiding in their group chat, but I'm they rusty ass gates, okay? Them hoes ain't behind no gate. Them hoes.
Now, Jeannie started with, I ain't calling them out their name. I ain't finna do them, how they do other people. I ain't even gonna go there. And immediately went into dummy and hoes. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Didn't you just say you wasn't gonna call these people out their name? So, Lord have mercy. Keep listening.
Hoes is in prison. Ratway Holly ass said, them hoes is in prison. Them motherfucking bars they behind. Okay? Them bars that they behind. Them ain't no damn gates. Weird ass. Them ain't no gates. Them some motherfucking bars. Okay? Them some wild ass animals. And they need to be kept behind the gates. Huh? They need to be.
With the exception of calling them, wild animals and all, she would know them more personally than I would. I'm just a spectator, right? I'm just a person here to grab the clip and be like, because you said, and then you said, but you was a part of, but then you said, but then they went. Okay. So that's pretty much where I was at with that specific clip. However, even though she rambles and says certain things that I just find hilarious, I do have to agree with her on just one clip. And I did snatch that clip. Now, with the exception of me listening to somebody else, they told her to do the Romika case and take the Romika stance. And I'm going to say that again. She was told, allegedly, by her old friend to take on the Romika case and take on Romika's stance simply for clicks, likes, and views. I ain't judging them for it. People make their money how they do. You know, they do that. That's what they do. But in this specific clip, I did agree with what she said. I just didn't know that she was told to take that stance. So it made me question why she said it. Let me see if I can get it here one second.
Our security, okay? At a single family home behind some gates.
That's not it. Here it is.
You have to feel sorry for them. You can't get upset with them and drag them and curse them out. I would rather laugh at them because to say this.
No, you need to stop. You done called them all type of hoes.
Fucking Amora?
Okay, here it is.
Knows a fucking Amora of Amora is wrong. Why would y'all think people are just
Okay.
to say this? They just support Romika because they want Amora to be wrong. Let's just stop and think. What would people benefit off of if Amora is wrong? Why would y'all think people are just supporting the Romika movement to prove Amora is wrong? First and foremost, nobody knows a fucking Amora other than the RH saga. Who in the F is Amora? Nobody knows a fucking Amora. Hey, nobody
Let me tell you something. The only reason I found that funny, and I agreed with what she said, even though she said it kind of harshly, the fact that they were aligned. When people do fall out, it is quite hilarious when they do have to come out and spill how they really felt about that other person, right? And I always thought she would take the higher road or take a bigger stance and say, nope, I called this woman a sister. I didn't partied and shook a tail feather with this lady. I'm gonna let it be. But we all know the Jean Bean. Those that do know Jean Bean, y'all know Jean Bean ain't gonna play with nobody. She gonna come out here, even on me. She gonna talk her stuff. She gonna say crazy stuff, and she ain't gonna give a damn. I just did think it interesting that because she took the Romika stance from what she was told to do or advised to do, that this would come out after the breakup. This would be so interesting to say at the time that it happened, but it wasn't said at the time that it happened. She even mentions that she did have a problem with this woman calling the deceased. And I just, again, thought that was so crazy because I'm like, you didn't have this stance when y'all were sisters. So it took a simple misunderstanding for you to finally come out and tell us what you've always thought of your supposed friend. So I had to include that in messy news because in my mind I'm just like, listen, the Gene Bean and the Amoras of them all, they grown peoples to me, grown people's older than me, and I just clock their tea because I think it's funny. Jeannie brings the funny when she's doing this type of stuff. I don't think she knows that people like me may clock it and be like, "Now, Jeannie, you ain't said that shit a couple months ago," but that's usually how it is. I wanted to get into another Mortal Kombat. See if it will.
lead this.
Choose to say is both of you bitches is grimy. One in the
Oh.
fucking same. Ain't no.
I didn't realize that was coming up so quickly. So I included the unicorn in the Messy News show because I love what she said. So simply put, she ain't even have to do the whole hoopla. To me, this clip that I grabbed just summed up their beef together. Because, she said that Ish was too funny hearing her talk. I had to put the baby voice. I had to put the baby voice on Jeannie. Cause that I can't do Jeannie any other way. So putting that voice on Jeannie just, makes it sound so much better. Hey, Pooh Baby. Let me see here, y'all. So the unicorn said this. Let me see if I
Go
clicked it
believe this.
correctly.
Y'all ain't gonna believe this.
Choose to say is both of you bitches is grimy. One in the fucking same. Ain't no different, baby. And I ain't got to never lie to kick it. So if you think because you feel you telling somebody else truth, which y'all don't never tell the motherfucking truth. So now you ain't telling the truth. You just telling the shit that you want to, the shit that you wasn't included in to try to make another person look worse, friend. But dirt is dirt. And bitch, you dirt. You some dirt. You some dirt. Definitely some dirt.
All right. So that was the session for I can't. Why did Latte say it word for word exactly what is probably on a lot of people's minds? It don't matter what you come out here and say about that lady, Jeannie. At the end of the day, you was with her. Y'all asses was like the Blues Brothers. Y'all was like damn Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in life. Y'all was hooked at the hip. But you can't just be coming out here just be saying she evil and all this because you was evil with her too now. You went to the Lord and then you left the Lord. You told the Lord, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I just need to go check on my I need to go check on my sister downstairs. I need to go see what my sister downstairs is doing. And then when I'm finished seeing what my sister is doing downstairs, I'm gonna come back upstairs to you, God, because ain't nobody does it like you. And that's typically just what I see when I see her interact, how she did with the sisterhood. A lot of people came to like this woman during her tirade with RH. I was one of them. I so much so I impersonated the woman multiple times, but I just, I I find this woman just absolutely hilarious to me, how she carry on this internet, because we not finna play with this, because you ain't said none of this stuff, you know, back when you knew she was acting up. Ain't nobody told you to leave upstairs with the Lord. You had a book out. You was doing good. You was praising the Lord. You had your hands up high. You know what I'm saying? You had a pep in your step. And now you ain't got no pep in your step. You didn't. I mean, why you look? You the hard-headed child. When they tell a child to come home before the lights come on, and you the one that come home just after it got dark. I'm talking about maybe 10, 20 minutes because you're hard-headed. God ain't gonna keep opening that door. Because you want to go downstairs to see what your sister is doing, child. We're gonna have to pray about it, baby. But we here at the Messy News Show just wish them love and light. Look, I ain't beefing with nobody in no 2026. I promise you. Promise you. I'm just here to clock it, y'all. And Latte clocked it well. Now, for my next story, and I must include it because it's messy, and it's the Messy News Show. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh, it's Pooh Baby. Pooh Baby, is you okay, child? Pooh Baby done told me this like 3 times. What's going on, girl? All right. So, he said, I'm tired of you. I dropped my wine. Now don't be dropping wine because I got my Seagrams in my hand. I didn't have a Truly. Like I said, my honey and them children ain't home yet. So, I had to grab a little Seagrams. Keep me steady. The next clip, I got to get into it because I do follow Mr. Robert and I do see a lot of his updates. The only thing is what he's going through right now. Love you too, sweetie. I just don't even understand. I've been listening in and I've been giving my opinions on both parties since 2023, right? Specifically, though, I did have an axe to grind with the lady friend for a few reasons. One, I'm younger, so I see things a little bit differently. And after I realized who she was, it just didn't sit right with me, knowing that behind the scenes, this person was doing the absolute most to a woman my age. Well, a little bit younger than me, but I thought that was the strangest thing, right? Because this woman is close to my mom's age. And how she behaved when I look at her past behavior, it just don't sit right with me now that it's being alleged that she's taken Mr. RH to court. And it's just like when you look, well, for me, because a lot of you may not have been that close, but for me, when I look back on it, it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like all the signs were there, but people really didn't pay attention. As a matter of fact, I know I've been cussed the hell out for some of the stuff, child, that I was, coming out here saying, I got to give my 2 cents, even when they not warranted, child. They get mad about that, but that's okay. I did give my 2 cents and I let it be known I didn't agree with the, and no offense if you listening in, ma'am, but I gotta call a spade a spade. I am very much against the side chick. I've just never been into that type of stuff. And when I found out that that was, and I had to 1 + 1 is 2, this person is actually this person, it was like, damn, so wait, that means, oh no, I don't care who you look like, child. Lisa Ray, Nisa Ray, or Keisa Ray. I don't care who you look like. That don't make you no different. So me including her in tonight's Messy News Show is very, very relevant because I'm going to speak on another side chick and the side chick epidemic, apparently. What is going on, child? Let's get into it. Now, Mr. Robert, as y'all can see, let's see if I can pull it up here. Look at Mr. Robert. Y'all, do you see the smile? I can count all 100 teeth in his mouth. I can see every string of hair on his face. The eyebrow is arched. I'm here for it. See, when a man's single, another lady, she's single, and then they get together. See, I'm here for it, baby. I call it black love. And with the black silk. This is beautiful. Okay, when I saw this pop up on my timeline, I said, hell to the yeah. Because what we talking about? There is love after lockup. There is love after ball and chain. Hell. And I was happy as hell about this. Now I can't lie and say I didn't give a smile or two when it was, her turn. But her turn wasn't done right. Her turn came in the middle of somebody else's turn. I'm here for when you get your turn after that person lost. Almost like a video game, right? When you play the video game, you remember how you used to play the game with your siblings, if you ever played Nintendo or something, and your mama used to say, pass that damn controller when you die. Don't be over there, keep playing and keep playing. You know you done lost all your lives, right? So you got to pass that damn controller, or your sister or your brother gonna tell on you. Mama, Brina's still playing. She ain't passed the controller. So it's odd, right, for somebody to just pick up a controller while you're playing actively, and they just put their character on the screen and do 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 do. When you think about it, it's like, well, how you just gonna insert your damn character in they game? Why you couldn't wait till they end with the game? And it go do 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 do, because that's usually when you lose. When you hear that noise, then now it's your turn. So when I see him in this photo with a mirror, it's like, damn, he looks really good. Same as this one. I'm here for it. I am so here for it. I like that. I don't know what it is. I do. So with all of the information going out about, child, she gonna take the man to court for allegedly dating violence, I have to give my input. And that's only because I've actually spoken with both of these people personally. And it's just sad that it's come to this. Even this photo here, I'm gonna show you. Look at that. Look at that. Women don't sleep peacefully like that unless they're in a peaceful environment, child. Look at this one. Look at this one. I can count at least 200 teeth in this picture. That's a good thing. Happiness. That's what it's all about. But I'm going to take y'all back for just a second. Now, because I can show these photos and show that Mr. Robert is doing progress on his page, and that's what I see. I see all of his stuff. I see all of her stuff. So for them to make progress the way they are, people can move forward from everything. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. What's that? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's what you got from the thing? So my baby just walked in here with a bouquet of flowers from her ceremony. Super dope. Let's talk. Girl, not the A on the roll. What's going on, girl? These smart children. Back to my show. Y'all don't distract me. I'm on my damn. All right. Oh, I need to tell my niece. My bad, y'all. All right. So with this clip that I grabbed, I wanted to take y'all back because when I was listening in behind the scenes on the whole dating violence thing, I even had to look that up and see what the hell is that even about. I did notice that this was said, I want to say a year, maybe 2 years ago. And I just found this one kind of odd. So yeah, take a listen.
When people say they've been mentally abused or emotionally abused, this is just laid on my spirit to say that. Y'all, let me tell you something. Don't let nobody be out here playing with your mind, please. Don't let nobody play with your mind. If somebody not holding you, hostage, and you can get away, let's not tell people that I don't say me, that you mentally and emotionally abused. Because don't let nobody play with your head. Don't let nobody play with your mind. Don't let nobody play with your emotions. When you see the first sign and nobody's holding you against your will, when you see the first sign of somebody playing with your mind, leave, please. Just exit the premises. Because I know I'm not going to stand around. And I can detect those type of things a mile away. If I feel somebody playing with my mind and my emotions, my mind, no, I'm not going to let nobody play with my mind. So if you guys are in a relationship, man or woman, and you feel that somebody's playing games with you, somebody's playing with your emotions, mentally trying to abuse you or do anything of that sort, just leave. It may hurt you in the beginning, but it's good to hurt for a short amount of time than to have a lifetime of hurt.
That advice that she gave was very important. Not only was it true and good advice, it's the fact that the advice was given by someone that's not taking the advice. That was the only reason why I grabbed the clip. The clip actually comes full circle, right? Again, like I stated, you can't enter into a game if somebody and someone else is already playing as one player and two player. Where the third player came from. And that's why they call those types third party. Because they come in as that, the third. But what I didn't understand was with giving that advice, right? The signs were there. The person, Mr. Robert was telling her we friends, we just cool. Those clips that you kept seeing pop up while I was playing that was evidence of, her combating what she was saying in real time. So she's saying it, but the clips are showing it's a little something different. I was like, that's messy. That's good and messy for my show. Now, I did grab this clip, and y'all can see, they were just friends. But it was this look right here. It was that look right there. I said, damn, that look is familiar. That is familiar. I've seen that look somewhere. I've seen that before. I've seen someone lean in while the man is focused on what he got going on. They lean in like she was waiting on something. I've seen this before. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all. I think I got it. Hold on. I think I got it. Let me show y'all where I think I seen this from. Because if you notice, she's looking at him for that kiss. She didn't get it. Let me just take you back 1 second so I can show you where I seen that from. Hold on. Homeboy, homegirl. You know what I'm saying? Arm over the shoulder. He didn't look at her one time. He does not look at her in her eyes because he knows if he did, she would be signaling for some sugar. And y'all, don't that remind y'all of this right here?
Get married.
See, listen, baby, I don't spare them. This might not be the channel for you if you're looking for somebody, spare them. I'm not gonna do that. I knew I had seen that before. I knew it looked familiar. When I looked at it, I said, wait a minute, shouted and leaned in. What you looking for, Bobby? It's on an extension cord. But yeah, I knew I had seen this before. Hold on, let me take it back. Because see, the man didn't look at her. Now she, based on her word, 'cause I don't like putting words in people's mouth. Based on her word, when you notice the signs of a man not being what you want him to be, then you might want to cut him off. Okay, but this happened. And you was pushing it. You had on wedding dresses. I don't understand that. He didn't look one time. Not one time. Same as this lady right here, who I'm about to get into. My encore story for tonight. I really shouldn't have included that clip because it makes me laugh every time I see it. There's absolutely, I mean, what you kissing this man's shoulder for? He wasn't trying to get no sugar. Now, I didn't include the other one that's low down. I didn't include the other clip. So, don't come for me now. 'Cause the other clip, she looks back and she's like, "Give me a kiss," and he just kept looking forward. Kinda, how that look was doing. I just said, I just don't, this gotta be like a side chick epidemic, and I have to call it what it is. A lot of people gonna be saying, "Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that, Brina. You shut your ass up." And I'm not. They're gonna be like, "You stop inserting your damn 2 cents. Ain't nobody ask you. You shut your ass up." Nope. In 2026, we seeing a little bit too much of this. Okay. We seeing too much of this. I don't even understand why the other woman comes in and then they want to compete with the married person and they do all of this crazy stuff. So much so. We're gonna talk about this one right here, child. Because I know y'all done seen her all over these YouTube screens.
Right, the sugar cuts the acidity of the tomato sauce. Right. I said it did something.
This is the type of woman that runs into her own demise. It's almost like you don't want anyone to say anything about what you're doing on social media. You don't want anybody to point out what you got going on. You say that people are in your comments or in your DMs and they calling you ugly and slow and very nasty words. I don't agree with that. With you being called those names, I think it's distasteful as hell. But I think people are allowed to call out what it is that you are doing because damn well we don't pronounce that word.
It took some of the tomato sauce.
Acidity. Acidity.
For those that were confused on what she was trying to say, but she will clown others for what they may say. I think she tried to clown French on Cruz, the lady she's about to fight in February. And I was like, didn't your ass was just over there talking about, yeah, you need to stop. But let's get into it, y'all. Because this is one, listen, she love her some pap. And that ain't for, papillon or pepperoni or pap smear, none of that. She is in love with the papoose. She love her some damn papoose. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Again, I don't got no problem with black love when it's done, like it's supposed to be, child. But for some reason, women such as Clarissa and others, they don't want to wait their turn. They want to squeeze in there and then try to change the trajectory of what's going on. Well, you doing this with her, I'm going to get you to the point where you're doing this with me. And then when it doesn't happen, it's called dating violence. Now, hopefully Clarissa does not go down that type of road or beat his ass up, which I think everybody thinks that's what she's going to do. She's going to beat his ass up. Beat him down basically. But the thing about it, she went live in her brown and she was eating her curds and whey. And for some reason, she said something I just cringed at. And I was going to make a video on it. And I was like, no, I'll just go live and just give my 2 cents and be done with it. But let me play it for y'all. This one here just.
Hold on. I missed the joke. I know exactly what your joke was trying to say. But the joke is once again a lie. Look at him, man. Papoose. Papoose.
Who bills you paying?
Papoose.
Who you laying
Papoose
with?
ain't be on. Cause I be on that mug. Papoose.
What's the married man name?
Papoose.
Who baby you want to have? Who taxes you paying?
Papoose. Every time I say his name, it get more and more common as you get complying. Papoose. Give me 2,000 Papoose. Come on. Let's
What's the name of the man DM
Come
he was in?
Come on.
What's his name?
Papoose. Papoose. Be hitting this Papoose.
That fool said papoose. Be hitting this papoose. You know, that one statement that she made, it just really ticks me off because it's like, nobody is denying that you are laying with this married man. Nobody is denying that. I'm pretty sure he is D'ing you down every way, but straight. Child, we know what's going on in these streets and what you're doing in your bedroom because you make sure to tell us. But that really, wasn't for some you to say over your food. That was my only thing. And I'm just like the bragging about sleeping with a married man. I've never seen that, be so in our face now. It used to be they keep them on the side and they're secret and you got to do a lot of digging to see what's going on. Oh no, now they come out and yeah, I'm effing your man. He don't want you no more. He don't want to be with you no more. And then the man doesn't choose them and now they're the victim. I don't be understanding that. And Clarissa's one of those people. She came out here, she was defending her man. She said, this man was the richest person that she's ever been with. I was like, not the richest.
So mad. That man is happy and in love. Yo is so mad. That's crazy.
I don't have no problems. I call, he come.
You ain't nobody wifey, CC.
And I know you have seen, if you have not, this clip is just floating all around YouTube because she's doing the absolute most with this married man. And Lord have mercy. Monique then came out here with her nonsense. Monique then came out here with nonsense. First of all, Monique, I have to go and find it. The screenshot I took of when she was talking with BB back in the days when she was with Janelle. And I was like, I ain't never seen you come out here and defend her. You ain't never came out here and said nothing about her. And Monique has dragged people of color, such as the people she say has wronged her, but she's definitely come out here and said some stuff that's wild crazy about other people. So for her to condone Clarissa sleeping with a married man, that's not making no sense to me. Because Monique wouldn't be out here saying, leave the women that me and my man sleep with alone, allegedly. And you would need to do your homework to know what the hell I'm talking about because Monique is a swinger, allegedly. Monique likes to share, allegedly. This is old news, not new news. So I tried to run it through my mind. Maybe that's why she's agreeing with this type of stuff. She don't mind sharing, child. I highly doubt she'll come out here and uphold the mistress. But like a lot of other women, celebrities with these husbands, such as Candy and Tayana, they like to share they man, or the man like to share the woman until it becomes too much. So I thought that was crazy for her to come out here and say, she liked them together and all of that. So, because what you trying to say? You didn't like him with his wife, but you like him with his girlfriend. Yeah, y'all let that sink in for a second, child, because what they talking about. Now, Monique had a right to come out here and say that nobody should be calling her ugly and all this other stuff in her comments and her DMs. I agree. Nobody should be waking up to that type of stuff in their inbox. That's OD. But Monique didn't address what Clarissa is doing to antagonize others, such as this damn fool. If y'all haven't heard already, and I hate to call her a fool, but I got to call a spade a spade. This damn fool done called into Hood Champion, shout out to him, called into his show third person. I'm going to repeat that. Because maybe the people in the back didn't hear what I said. Clarissa called into a YouTuber's channel under the guise of someone else. So she didn't even have the balls to call into this man's live as herself. Why did she think she can hide her voice? Her voice is very distinct. Very distinct. Yet she tried to call in and was talking to them. Why do y'all keep coming for Clarissa? Clarissa don't own no tax liens. Well, then what are the documents that we're looking at? Like, you can't gaslight the people. Okay, a lot of these people don't, have anything else better to do but look up the receipts. And I follow a lot of the good ones that be all up and through there. you know, like when she came out here and said that that was her real hair, and then she had to take it off at night to bathe. It's like, what we doing? What we doing? Because my real hair doesn't come off when I bathe. But you know, that's neither here nor there. I just was trying to figure out why in the hell a celebrity boxer, not just round away at your YMCA type boxer. This is celebrity boxer at worth 8 million. Why did you feel the need to call in to this man's channel? I want to see if I can pull up a clip. His live is in members only, and I'm not going to be able to play that because, you know, I don't know how that works, and I'm not trying to get none of my shit. Let me see if I can pull up just the, because I know Lagisha, you know what? But I don't know if y'all going to be able to hear it. Lagisha Dean put up the clip on her Facebook, because he only put up like maybe a minute or so. He didn't put up like a long clip. But I want y'all to hear how she called into this man's channel playing cray cray. Let me see if I can play it for y'all. And please let me know if y'all can't hear it, and then I'll have to play it off YouTube. Okay.
Give the facts.
Let me take it back.
Not about different opinion. It's about facts. You guys aren't putting out any facts. You guys are lying. You're lying on her name 24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
Give the facts.
She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
So the person who came out, the person who did that video.
This is this is damn Clarissa on this person's hood champion phone talking about some damn Clarissa don't owe no taxes. Why you couldn't just say I don't owe no taxes? What, you scared? Let me find out Clarissa scared of Clarissa. Because at this point, what are we doing here? This girl gotta stop. This is why people come live and be saying some stuff about you, because look at what we doing. Not you called him and trolled him. I thought I was the troll.
That document floating around. That's a false document.
Very, very false. I know Clarissa myself. I know Clarissa myself. I know Clarissa myself. So therefore, no, it's not true. Secondly, you are talking about that her image is destroyed. How are you guys on this live? The girl you had just before the saying that, oh, she only made $8 million. Like $8 million is not a lot of money. And she has the most lucrative boxing deal in women's boxing. When do we start doing this stuff?
Okay, keep going. So you don't think her image has been destroyed because of—
And I love when he said keep going, because he knew. I think he knew. It only took maybe a few moments for him to realize, now you need to stop. Because this is Clarissa. Talking about some damn child.
It's not about no, she has not done anything for her image to be destroyed. She is a female boxer. What else is she supposed to do?
But what does that mean?
I would love to hear this.
No.
She's a female boxer.
Okay.
She is the best in the world at what she does. She's undefeated. She's never been in jail. She doesn't have anything on her record that's bad. How are you guys painting this girl out to be a bad person and be a bad woman? Please explain that to me.
Okay. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I'll try to sum it up. I know for a fact from listening to the women who call in, ages like 35 to 82, when she went at Layla Ali and started to call Layla Ali out and harass her for an extended period of time, trying to basically weaponize Layla Ali's father's name to get under Layla Ali's skin so she could benefit monetarily, that is something that turned a lot of people.
Now y'all heard her voice. It's hard for her to even come out here and say, that wasn't me. I wasn't calling into his show. Yes, you was. And it would have been wise for her to get one of her homegirls, the same homegirls that got so much to say when she cooking eggs. You know, why you ain't get your homegirl? Excuse me. Why you ain't get your homegirl to come out here and do all of that for you? She'd have been able to, you know, talk on your behalf and really be able to say, I know Clarissa personally. I know what she got going on. I think it would have been wise for you to use her. I mean, she didn't have a problem asking your man how he like his eggs. I mean, I don't have any homegirls that ask my man how he like his eggs because they wouldn't have any teeth. But She calmed that down and let her know don't ask him nothing. So why you couldn't use her for that moment? Like, your friends ain't helping you out correctly. They in the way, hell. Cause what else you there for? You shouldn't have never had to call into this tuber's channel. Glad you did. It exposed a lot, but you ain't had to call into this man's show, child. So I gotta go watch the rest of that interview, and y'all definitely go take a look if you are not following Hood Champion and like I said, Battle Truth, Mr. Skinny, Cooking with Frank, Sweet Moth. You are not following these people to make sure you can get the tea on Clarissa. I don't know what to tell you because they be on it, and I be in here cracking up. Lakeisha, oh Lord, she be turned up too. But I just had to play that part because that baby that been acting up. But the one thing she did state was, she said, "Well, how is this? How did I ruin what I got going on because I'm a boxer?" And it's like, why are you excusing the fact that you're sleeping with a married man? A lot of people have wives or have husbands. They don't agree with what you're doing. And just because you got a swinger, allegedly, to come out here and say that she condones what you're doing, her word is not that valid in this situation. She is happily married and unbothered. So at the end of the day, I mean, how much does she really care about your situation? I bet Monique got a whole stand-up show coming out, or a song or a dance or something she's trying to do, because the clout chasing is definitely there. And I must call a spade a spade. She has not been speaking on nothing else but that. So, just like Mr. Pap allegedly was out here trying to get some clout off Rihanna and all of this other extra good stuff, I just feel the same way goes across the board. So they can't just say it's just her, it's him too. Child. Definitely check out some of these tubers and their stuff on Clarissa. But I had to include her in messy news because y'all know that baby don't be doing right. Y'all know that baby don't be doing right. Now, for the last and final thing that I did see, let me see here one second, y'all.
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Now, Remy is known for saying that over and over and over and over. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Hate to everybody coming in. I'm on a whole nother screen, so I didn't even see y'all. I'm so sorry. Y'all know Remy is known for saying, "Are you dumb?" Now we got Clarissa out here saying, "Are you dumb?" And that's what I was trying to make my point here, is that when people say stuff like, y'all always trying to come for me and this and that and this and that. No, the people are not just coming for you just all willy-nilly because it's your turn. People are coming for you because of what you are literally doing in competition to a man's wife who he is very much married to. No one can pull up a divorce record or divorce decree in any form on these two people and whatever New York City scam they got going on, allegedly. With all these fur coats, they're all of a sudden able to get with all of this tax lien debt. It's just crazy how these people can come and get these fur coats now. Somebody been saying that they got this $5 million deal. No, excuse me, $8 million deal. Now all of a sudden people got fur coats and extra white teeth and real shiny bodies. It looks like Pap gained a whole new hairline with no gray in it, and he's about to be 50. Odd shit. I just be clocking it. You got to have some money to be out here close to 50 years old. You ain't got a slice of gray hair on your head, and it ain't Rogaine. Is it? I mean, what we got going on? So, at these points, we just have to pray. Because everybody keeps saying, even Jaguar Wright keeps saying that they're going to, see her crash out soon if something goes down. But we can only just sit back and watch. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Let me go back up, and then because I'm pretty much to the end of my video, so now I can go back and just make sure I didn't miss anything. Got the remix channel in here. Thanks for joining. Terry, bro, thank you for the disclaimer. I did use allegedly when I was supposed to, Terry, until you got here. So I think I did really good. But the copyright disclaimer definitely just states under Section 107, I'm allowed to use your shit, play your shit, and if you got a problem, talk to the people. But it should be protected under fair use. Binary, what's up? Sister Gal in the building. Now, Miss Foxy said, wait, what happened with Rihanna? And to be honest, I don't really follow this Clarissa stuff. She seems very extremely annoying. I'm sorry, I just can't watch her. I could be prejudging and I mean no harm. So I value your comment and I respect your opinion. Because I expect others to be like, Brina, you wrong, you dead ass wrong for doing it. Like I welcome that because I don't want a group of people that just think the same way in the same chat. I want everybody to have their own way of thinking, no matter what I play. That's why I play a wide range of different stuff. So I'm glad you called that out. Now, some people do get annoyed with Clarissa, with the chewing and the eating, and you can, see the back of her tongue, and she's scraping forks on the top of her teeth. Those are some of the things that I find annoying. However, the only reason I'm clocking the teeth because I don't like that side chick stuff. I don't like that stuff. Hell, and it bothers my mind. So I be ready to call it out here. Hell going on with this. But yeah, Rihanna, let me see, because I think I had it on the screen. It just shows up so small. And I am still trying to figure out how to even make it look big here. But yeah, Rihanna put Clarissa Shields type gone about him on X. And she was basically just making a mockery of how crazy she is about ASAP Rocky. But she didn't put I'm so crazy about ASAP Rocky. She put I'm Clarissa Shields gone about him. And we all know Clarissa is messing with Pap right now. So it came off like, are you condoning like what she got going on? Like, what are you doing? And she quickly deleted it. When big celebrities like that do that post and delete, yeah, that means Rihanna was over there trying to be funny. Rihanna was trying to throw a slick jab while being cutesy about her man. I peeped it too now. She had her 3 children and she popping her shit. I get it. And she's a billionaire, so I'm gonna shut up on that. I know Clarissa be talking about 8 mil, and that baby over there be talking about 1 bill. So I'ma just, not even in the same tax bracket with either of these people, child. But Rihanna did throw some slight shade in Pisces fashion. And Clarissa was very giddy about it. She was all smiles. As a matter of fact, I think when I watched that video of her, she was in this silver or grayish looking outfit with the rhinestones on it. And she had a huge smile. She had a glow about her. She was very happy. You couldn't tell her shit. And I actually like that one. I don't like a lot of the stuff that she put up here, but I did like that. It made her feel good inside to be acknowledged by Rihanna. It's a big star. So when she removed it though, cha. I'm like, why you removed it, Rihanna? I thought you was, giving a shout out like Monique was. Because Monique got what, 24 more hours before she retracts what she says? Yeah. Ain't that how the big celebrities work? Yeah. We synced it, Rihanna. We synced it. Oh, she said, yeah. But yeah, the stuff she's doing right now, I gotta clock it because it's like side chick. That's what we doing. I gotta follow the story. Same as, I can't say her name. I heard something about copywritten in my hush, but that lady I showed earlier with Mr. Robert, you know what I'm saying? I got to clock it because I just have to see it out. I have to see it play through. I talked to those two personally, each individually. I was at a party with both of them, side by side, dancing. So it's like, oh, okay. Because, they always love to call me a troll when it doesn't benefit them. But I'm a non-biased troll, baby. I troll across the board. And I went back through some of my screenshots and I saw a screenshot from June of 2023 where I told her, I know who you are. And I'm going to put on Facebook 30K likes and I'm going to expose who Sage is, right? She was, she said, no, you don't. You don't know who I am. I said, you sure? So when it came out that I was correct, I was like, oh, boy, hell. I was right in that situation. And, then I saw her arguing with a young lady by the name of Simone. And saying you don't just throw away 2 years in a relationship. And I was like, but part of your relationship was in the middle of somebody's marriage. We ain't gonna play crazy, is we? If you playing crazy, I'm gonna play crazy too. But yeah. So I seen the transition. It went from I'm on the phone with my man. I'll talk to y'all later, but get information. Then it went to, I'm seeing issues, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of shade, but y'all ain't gonna know who I'm talking about. And then it went to we got back together, we all right. And then it went to I ain't your side chick or the other woman to nobody. You with me or not? And now we're here. Dating violence. So gotta see it through. Gotta see it through, y'all. I gotta see it through. Hey, Shante, thanks for joining. She's saying something in the chat. And yes, that scraping that fork on her teeth. Yeah. 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 If you suffer through that part on my live, I apologize. Because I don't like it either. I don't care for how she eats. I don't care for how anyone, and this is just me. If you are eating on live, I promise you, you won't see too much of me. I just find it so unnecessary. Eating is so sacred to me. When you eat, you say your grace, and you shouldn't be talking because your mouth is too busy chewing. If you're chewing, you can't talk. So when I see people go live and they're chewing, it's like, damn, you couldn't finish that burger or plate of food or sandwich and then come live. So, and that's for everybody, even with Mr. RH. I didn't like when he did it either. I don't like when anybody does it. It's so unnecessary. Pray over your food, eat your food, and then talk to me all day long. But eat your food. Eat your food. Because when I see Clarissa do it, it's like, please, There's a woman on here on YouTube now. She eats chalk. I think it's called chalk or hey, what's that stuff called? It come in like white blocks. Is that what it is? It's chalk? Like what you can write on a chalkboard with. Yeah, it's a lady on YouTube be eating that stuff. Oh yeah, they about to eat their dinner. So I'm about to come up out of here because this is my children. If we need to get ready to eat at their eating table. You know what I'm saying? And hop up out of here. But I really appreciate you all for joining. Thank you so much. I have not been consistent with live, so I definitely understand why my algorithm and my numbers move the way they do. But for the people that wasn't here, I am so grateful for y'all. Y'all be seeing me. Y'all can see me. That's, what I'm saying? I like when people can see me. It just makes me feel so good inside. Miss Foxy said, I think it's tacky. And how can I take you seriously? You smacking and chewing while trying to talk. No, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's me 100%. It's like, because don't be talking to me with a whole bunch of food in your mouth. And Clarissa is not somebody that's going to eat with her mouth closed. And then you can kind of try to tolerate it. It's this. I don't even want to torture y'all with that. But that shit just really boggles my mind. Oh, Lord. Don't eat with your mouth open, kids. Ever. Binary said, what the hell? Not eating chalk? Yes. There is a young lady on this YouTube. Before I hop up out of here, I stumbled upon her live because I was scrolling through the YouTube lives, and apparently it operates like TikTok. So if you scroll through it, it just starts showing you all types of stuff. Y'all, this lady had the biggest bowl of oh so hot said clay dirt. Yeah. Oh my clay dirt. They is dirt. They eating dirt. Man, y'all better go, man. My baby laughing. Stop laughing. What you laughing for, Lily? You stop laughing. What they for eating dirt? Y'all ain't said the people eating dirt. Y'all said it's chalk. Yeah. Is it chalk or is it dirt? I gotta see her name. I'll probably share one of her lives. If y'all see me sharing people's stuff, it's because it's crazy as hell, and I'd be wanting to see if y'all saw it too. But yeah, she was eating the chalk, and she talks to the audience while she's eating this chalk, mouth full of white goo. And when I tell you this woman has anywhere between 500 to a little over 1K people in her chat while she's doing that, I was like, well, damn. Well, do I need to start eating? Well, now I know it's dirt, but do I need to start eating white dirt? damn, they get 500 people in my chat. Because I'll go find me some motherfucking white dirt. I'll put me some pink dye and I'll have me some pink dirt. Hell, I know how we humans get. I'm gonna make mine different, so you know what I'm saying? I'm copying them. Oh, she said, Sabrina, thank you for the messy news. Please keep bringing it because you keep me and possibly others updated and you make it funny, especially with the sound effects. I appreciate that. I definitely have been working on getting intros and outros and, you know, all the good stuff available, making sure that my channel runs and operates for me as a family woman, right? Hardworking woman too. But when y'all show up, I just be here to have a good ass time because y'all know I ain't got no sense. Oh, so hot laughing. Don't be laughing because I'm finna go get me some pink dirt. I ain't sure am. I know that lady making thousands of dollars a month eating dirt. Eating dirt. Don't we come from the dirt? Well, no, I think they say we come from the dirt. And then when we leave, right, we go back to the dirt. So hell. And when you drop a French fry on the floor, they say, you know, God made dirt, so dirt don't hurt. So do I need to start eating some damn dirt to get some people in my chat? I said she enjoying it too. It was good to her mouth. That dirt was good as hell to her mouth. And she does it all the time now. I think because I've seen her pop up on my algorithm a few times. Now she'll randomly pop up. And yeah, she be in there with that damn dirt. She's a beautiful woman too. But she making her coins eating dirt. I just hope it pays in the long run. Cause you know, they gonna have to go get one of them damn excavator. What's them things? What's them big machinery that they use when they have to scoop all that dirt out of from one area and put it to another place? They're gonna have to pump her stomach like they did little Kim. But see, they didn't pump little Kim's stomach. I'ma shut up. It might be chilling in here, and I'ma shut up. Because I know my chilling in here. And my daughter looking dead ass in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just all in grown folk shit. She said, listen, the more foolish you act on social media, the more views. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Let me go find me some special dirt, something. I don't know. Maybe I'll come out here, eat some chitterlings or something, you know, make it good. Cut the damn food. Or come on here like some of the people I share where they got the extra thick eyebrows and the lipstick is literally all over their mouth, stretching all the way back to their ears. And I mean, like, why is these people coming on social media like this? But then I realized it's for the clicks and the views. So maybe I need to step my game up. But I really appreciate y'all for showing up. Thank y'all so much. Let me play my outro here. She said, just be you, love, they will come. Thank you. You know, I plan on that. But, you know, I didn't mind incorporating some dirt, you know, if it helped me get the 2K. You know, that's my goal for this year. My goal for this year is to just get the 2K. Because y'all know I don't really take it too serious. But, oh, I had it right. It is an excavator. Damn, I'm smart a little bit. Because that show was like, that ain't no damn excavator. But it was. Oh, look at it. But I truly appreciate that. Let me play my outro, y'all. Because you know I had to add Jing Bing Miss Ass in my song. You know. Love y'all. Have a great night. Be safe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Like a Scorpio, bad like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show, bad like a Scorpio, cap like a new show, messy like a talk show, messy like a new show.